Fulfill awareness. Create awareness. Now, exploration stage. This stage has the 5 sub-processes. I'm not going to go through them all. Okay, it'll take up way too much time. But this was particularly at this stage is where Dwyer et al. Looked at this relationship between men and women, okay, and how that happened, specifically leading to marriage. Okay? So marriage is a restrictive trade agreement. That's what it is. It's a restrictive trade agreement, and again, he made the analogy. So it's appropriate to consider online dating because the development of relationships is, if we're looking at this, with these new communication strategies, people have developed new strategies to develop and maintain relationships. Okay? So these new strategies can be applied to the buyer and seller relationship. And that's what we're looking at. So we want to look at some of these sub-processes, attraction, communication, bargaining, a little bit in detail. And how do we make that happen virtually? Okay? So attraction. Users of online dating sites demonstrated strong sorting patterns. Okay? They're looking for specific preferences. They employ various strategies designed to circumvent the constraints of the online environment when they search for information. Okay? Many of these strategies revolve around the profile that's put up on an online dating site. Okay? Writing's critical. The online daters look at that profile and they go, okay, they're looking for clues. How did they write? Did they misspell any words? What did they say about themselves? What does the picture look like? What information do they tell me? Does the information appear to be accurate? Buyers are looking for the same thing for potential salespeople. Okay? So if I'm going to look at that information for a product, I'm looking for the information of a product. If I have a salesperson who's very active with a blog, they can put up information about their product and potential solutions to problems that buyers may be looking for. Not necessarily the product itself, but how the product can be used to provide a solution. Okay? The goal then, of course, is that when somebody's searching and looking for information, they may hit those blogs. And once they hit the blog, they're going to look for more information about that salesperson. They're going to click on LinkedIn. Oh, here's this person. What do I know about them? They're going to click into LinkedIn. They're going to look at their profile on LinkedIn. Okay? So they're going to be looking for clues about that salesperson now on LinkedIn. So salespeople need to pay close attention to all aspects of their written communication. Word choice, spelling, grammar. In the absence of other information, prospective buyers will scrutinize these communications, looking for clues about what's the trustworthiness, what's the credibility. Do I want to do business with this person? Who are they? Okay? So salespeople need to be careful to consider that the information that is included on their various online profiles is going to contribute to the whole process. Communication and bargaining. Okay? Relationships seem unlikely to form without a bilateral communication of wants, issues, inputs, priorities. This is often operationalized as disclosure about specific information about each party about themselves. In online dating, that's what partners do. Okay? In their communications, they tell each other a little bit about their interests, their wants, their needs, desires. Okay? They exchange that information. Okay? Participants through these online communications begin to feel that their lives are interconnected, even though they've never met face to face. So, and that's the whole feeling of having a relationship. Okay, even though they may never have met, we want salespeople to be able to create that same feeling, even though they may have not met. Right? So, salespeople can share possible solutions to typical customer problems unrelated to products they represent. This can be done through blogging, tweeting. Okay, salespeople can also carefully relate carefully edited stories of everyday humorous events that may have happened to them to simulate that notion of